city councillors here, and I actually normally don't take this route. I normally take either the number 9, the number 7, the number 4 between the university and downtown, and sometimes the number 3 or the number 1 over to the North Shore and to West Side. I take the bus at least once a day. So the day last year that transit fares went up, I marked the occasion by trying to ride every route in the city. So I started at about 7 a.m. and rode the bus until about 8:30 at night, and I managed to ride bus number 1 through 17, every single route, and I met all kinds of people along the way. I discovered all kinds of reasons to ride the bus besides ones that I already did. I met seniors, people with disabilities, people that were doing it for environmental reasons, people that were doing it because they liked meeting their neighbors and the community aspects. So there was a whole gamut of reasons, and for me it had mostly been an environmental choice, and obviously the financial choice was a big one for a lot of people as well. So I met a lot of people, as I do every day when I ride the bus. It's a lot more enjoyable than riding in your individual little pod of a car.
Right.
And I get to sit here and I can read the newspaper while the bus driver drives, and I can talk on my phone, I can do all kinds of things. I can read my book. So I think there's all kinds of reasons to ride the bus, and I really encourage anyone that hasn't tried it in a while to give it another go. I've met a multitude of people that I would otherwise have had never encountered just in day-to-day activities, and a lot of my neighbors even. I've met people at the bus stop waiting to go up to the university or over to the North Shore, and just waiting there with them, and you just kind of break up a little conversation or spark a little conversation, and yeah, it's really interesting to meet people from different kind of backgrounds that otherwise you wouldn't cross paths with besides taking the bus. So it's really interesting to get that sort of community aspect, or it's one of the things with transit I think that's most little or the least considered is the community building potential for transit. I think that there's a lot of people that are taking the bus at a younger age, and because of that they're realizing the benefits of transit, and whereas maybe 30 or 40 years ago kind of a big goal for young people was owning their own vehicle. That was sort of a rite of passage, and I think there's a lot of young people nowadays that are realizing the benefits of transit before they make that big investment in a vehicle, and because of the fact that they know the transit system, they're deciding that it's just not worth, there's way better things to spend that money on. But Kamloops actually has, outside of the Lower Mainland and Victoria, has the highest ridership per capita of any transit system in BC. So we are doing really well as far as ridership goes, and supporting the transit system through fares. I think it's fairly standard across the province, but the transit system is paid for. The city portion of the transit system is paid for almost 2/3 by fares, and only 1/3 supported by local property taxes. So as far as the financial aspects of the transit system, we're doing quite well based on the amount of ridership that we have in Kamloops.
Thanks. You have a lot.